Ask for Andrea by Noelle Ihli. So this book was haunting, emotional, and it was just good. Ask for Andrea by Noelle Ihli is a part thriller, part ghost story, and part deep reflection on the dangers of women sometimes face when they are in relationships and their voices that demand to be heard even after death. So this is a good book. It is, I do have to say, it is a warning and a notification that is wrapped up in grief, friendship, and fierce feminine power. So this story opens with three women, Skye, Bresha, and Megan, each living their own individual lives until they cross paths with the same man, James Carson, or Jamie, which he sometimes used as his name. And you guessed it, none of them make it home. So, but that's not where the story really lies, because this book has victims. So they are trapped in a space between life and death, and the women's spirits join forces to piece together what happened to them and to stop him before he can hurt anyone else. So the story is told from Skye, Bresha, and Megan's point of view and unfolds like a conversation between the living and the not so living people. It's chilling, compassionate, and painfully real. The story takes place near Salt Lake and Boise. And what happens is he met a couple of women on a dating app, and once he befriends them, all of them end up dead. The book opens with Bresha, I think it's Bresha, taking a trash out. James kills her. Her spirit follows him home, and then she's able to short circuit his computer. She does this quite often to prevent him from connecting with other women via the dating app. I think she thought she might, as a ghost, had certain powers, but she could only short circuit the computer or the lights. But during the time that she's roaming throughout the house, she sees that he's married to April, and he has two young daughters. So, and he works in his occupation is IT, and he works from home. And so he has time to roam the internet for women on these dating apps. Megan also figures out that there's another girl spirit roaming in the house. Skye met James in a restaurant and continued to befriend her. And finally, one night when she was waiting for a ride home, I think she was waiting for a ride home, he showed him, said he'll take her home. But then when she got in the car, he said, "Oh, I'll take you to a bar. We can hang out at a bar in the next town." She ain't make it there. It wasn't even a bar. Instead, he took her to a wooded area and killed her. So her spirit roamed and finally directed her mom to her killer because she was about to leave for college. And her mom just knew that she wouldn't just walk away from this opportunity. And so when James finds out that the detectives are onto him, he abruptly tells his wife that they need to move to another state because he got fired from his other job. And he takes them to a cabin in the woods that his family once owned. April finally puts two and two together and figure out what's going on. So she tricked the little girls into playing a game, and they run away from him in the woods. They make it to a bar. And when she walks in, guess who she sees? James sitting up at the bar. But she quickly rushes the girls to the bathroom and waits till somebody else comes in. And she asks them to ask for Andrea. So, in my opinion, Ihli did a great job. There is horror because I have to admit when April was going through the woods, I was like, oh my God, he's gonna find her and the girls. He's already pissed. But it's the kind that exposes the truth. And I really did like that. So what I love most is that it gives women a voice to women who are often silenced, even in death. And that is the strength that drives this story. It's more about reclaiming themselves and not necessarily about revenge. This book is powerful, heartbreaking, and reminds us to listen and to trust our instincts to protect each other and never underestimate the power of women standing together in this world and out, even when the world refuses to listen to us. So my rating is a 4.9 out of 5, maybe a 5 out of 5. I would definitely purchase this book. It is 288 pages and it is 7 hours long. Absolutely loved it. Bye.